Hi guys, gals, and my non-binary pals. This is me. I'm back at ya. Supernatural Season 13 started tonight. The episode just aired, and I'm going to start this video off with your basic warning. Caution, this contains spoilers. As always, if you like my videos, go ahead and hit like down below. You could also comment. If you really like my videos, go ahead and hit subscribe. I won't bug you that much. Yeah, I'm just pretty much once a week when Supernatural airs. Anyway, so I am just going to give you my lame-ass review as to what happened in this episode. And there is so much that my brain kind of just, it's not on all gears for Supernatural yet. But I gotta say, Jensen deserves all the awards. Holy hell, he was amazing. His heartbreak was true. And I love the fact that they separated the loss of Cass with the loss of everybody else when it came to Dean. There was a separate reaction there, as in, it all Destiel shippers have been noticing this and all this, but just, you know, if you're not a Destiel shipper, even if you're not, this is a thing that you have to admit. Dean and Cass do have a serious friendship, a brotherhood, if you want, a special, profound bond. But it is shown repeatedly over and over and over, and it is canon throughout the series. So the fact that they're actually making it canon that Dean is specifically relating and responding differently to Cass's death than Mary, than Crowley, than Rowena, it makes a big difference. It really, really does. And I just got to say kudos and thank you for actually acknowledging that. Cass has been such a huge part of the show, not just speaking from Shipper's perspective, but just as a fan. Cass makes a lot of difference, and he really deserves this kind of credit and loss recognition. So I think that the grieving Dean is spot on. The fact that he prayed to Chuck to get Cass back and the others, but first Cass, really says a lot about his own growth and emotional recognition. And so I really feel like there was a lot of symbolism throughout the show. The fact that Jack said that Cass is his father and not Lucifer was something that just made my little heart beat so hard. And how cute is Jack, right? Like, just the I'm an all-powerful being, but hey, look at me, I can get candy. I seriously think maybe Gabriel's playing a trick on us. Who knows? Yeah. So, and she sneaks into another video. Woo, Lucy. So as you can see, I have a new place that I'm setting this up from, and my regular stuff. And this cast drink is currently being drank out of. Which way do I turn this sucker? There we go. Ta-da! Anywho, so there is one more little tidbit. You may have seen it already on my videos from Fangirl Chronicles, but I have another photo. I don't actually have it framed yet because I've been starting a new job, I've started an apprenticeship, and I've moved, so I've had a wee bit going on outside of the fandom, and that's why I'm kind of not on the page yet. But this is fandom related. Sorry, I forgot where I put it. And it's upside down. There. I know, I look terrible. I'm in the white, obviously, and it is the worst picture I've ever taken of myself, pretty much. But Jensen and Misha, right there. Yes! Uh, Monica and I met with them and got cockles off, so that was pretty great. I need to get that framed. Kind of wish I could crop myself out of it, but what can you do? It was the experience, and I got to talk to Misha and Jensen, and I called him Mish by accident, but hey, whatever. So, back to the episode. we have that Mary is still alive. We kind of knew that that was going to happen anyway. Um, really, it's just a basic intro episode. So to find out what is happening and what's going on, I think that really the gist of the whole episode was, you know, Dean dealing with his grief and them trying to figure out what's going on with Jack, and trying to figure out how best to handle Jack. So it was an introduction to Jack, and it was Dean dealing with his loss, and that's why the episode's called Lost and Found. Um, Now I could probably delve deeper if I had more time and such, but my reaction overall was I really love the episodes where Dean is acknowledging his emotions and growing as a person, and Sam again is taking up that leadership role that I really love to see him in. He's stepping away and outside of Dean a bit more. You know, he kind of always has his own thing going on, but I think that we're really starting to see the contrasting personalities outside of, you know, just the Winchesters. I think we're seeing more Sam and more Dean as a separate entity, in and of themselves. So I really do enjoy the growth that's happening. I really respect the grief that Dean is going through, and we're probably going to see it for a few more episodes. Jack is learning, and I'm curious about his character. I'm curious about what he's going to represent to the boys. I'm curious as to what he's going to bring to the table, and I cannot wait until Cass comes back. So that's pretty much it for my lame ass review tonight. Um, yeah, I'm glad we've got another female sheriff on board who knows about the SPN world, so maybe she can be a contact and help for Jody and Donna in future episodes, or maybe Wayward Sisters. So that would be great. I like that little setup there. I think that's going to be a lead into Wayward Sisters. So let's see where that goes. I'm excited to see that coming up too. Um, and that's about it for me. So that's it. That's my lame ass review from me to you. And yeah, I'm trying to keep it sweet, trying to keep it brief. And like I say, if you like me and you like what I do, go ahead and hit subscribe underneath here. Or you can just hit like or comment, and I always enjoy your guys' comments. I like engaging with you. So please feel free to just talk with me. All right, you guys have yourselves a wonderful day. Love you lots, lovelies. Bye.